Good. Guys, last class we started Java first class, guys. Anyhow, at the end of the class, I'll share the recorded session for the last class. And can you please check the today class? Guys, what you can say today class onwards? We will go with the both theory and practical parallelly, or we will see the theory part only. If you go with the theory practical means I'll start the first application today. So today onwards we'll go with the theory, first application theory, first application theory. We'll move like that. What do you say? Can I start first application today?
Yes, sir.
No? Because yeah, if you discuss the first application so that you'll get the more information, guys. But first application it will take some time because we'll go with the both theory and practical both parallel, right? That's what it will take some time. You try to understand the points, guys. It will take almost all 2 days, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow also, to complete the first application. Steps to design the first application. What I'm planning, like, I will discuss the application and require the theory for the first application, because first application means bit theory required, right? Like, what are the coding conventions? Java is a case sensitive, right? What are the coding conventions we need to follow? What are the keywords? What are the identifiers, underscores? That blah 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 things are there, guys. Slowly we'll enter into the subject. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Steps to design the first application. Total how many steps we need to follow? Like, how many steps you need to follow? Step 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, anyone speak of the steps or the steps you need to follow? Step 1. Guys, please respond. What are the step 1 we need to follow?
First thing we do is the what is the requirement?
Okay, first application requirement is hello world requirement. First application, what we will do here? Hello world. Just hello world. I want to write the code. Guys, first step. Let me take. Write the application, guys. What are the requirement we have? Write the application. First step is what? To write the application. After writing the application, what is the second step? Tell me. Guys, first step is write the application. Second step is what? Guys, assume like you written an application with a hello world application. We written a hello world application. What is the second step? Tell me. Arey, tell me, yaar, you need to respond. Write the application. Guys, it's not like Amir Pet class, like, write the application. Okay, today we are going to see write the application. Second one is save the application. Okay, just save the application. Okay, next one is compilation, because once we write the application, we need to save the application. After saving, we need compilation process. In Amir classes, this is a style, right? Write the steps only, it will take 5 minutes. Okay, that is our different process. Yeah, write the application, save the application, compilation process. Hey month, hi sir, I'm late attending the class today. So no, just now we started. Just now demo class, right? We started at 7:10. Just now we started. Hey month. Today we
Okay,
decided to do more like both the theory and practical. That's what we decided to start the first application. Okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So what are the steps we need to follow to write the application? Means write the application, save the application, compilation process. What are the fourth step here? After compilation process, we can go for the execution process, right? Guys, we can go with what? Execution process, right?
भाई आप मेरा यकीन 88 दिन में अगर आपको आपके जीते हुए पैसे विड्रॉ करने के 10 मिनट के अंदर नहीं इतना ही अमाउंट
The application, save the application, compilation process, and what? Execution process, right? Exactly. Guys, let me go for the first step, guys. So first step is what? Write the application here. So step 1 is what? So something like now. So write the application, right? Exactly. Because before writing the application, the first point we need to know, Java is what type of language, guys? Yeah. Java is object oriented. Okay, Java is object oriented programming language. Basically, if you take like any object oriented programming languages, guys, any object oriented programming languages deals with what? Deals with classes and objects. If you take the Python, Java, .NET, Go language, Dart, J Sharp, okay, Julia, so the Kotlin, so these are all languages, guys. All languages, what? Java is object oriented. All object oriented programming languages deals with what? Classes and objects, right? Exactly. What does it means? Like, everything we need to write, guys, everything we need to write using classes, right? Exactly.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, guys. One second, one second. My kiddies came. He want for mobile. Hmm? He's watching the song. Is like, "Ooh antawa mama, ooh antawa." Hmm? He says like, 4 years kid. He will always listen to songs like "Ooh antawa mama." And one more song, in YouTube they'll have the option, right? Phone, like voice recognizer or something. They'll click like that, "Ooh antawa mama," then automatic song will come. 4 years kid, huh? Very dangerous here, these kids. So we don't know what is the future. Huh? Like your kids are the same, right? Some guys were having the kids, and he find the latest song Tillu Boy and with the movie also I don't know what's it. Tillu something. Oh my god.
DJ Tillu.
What? Daddy
DJ
Tillu
Tillu.
song. DJ Tillu, na?
DJ Tillu.
Oh
DJ
my.
Tillu, sir.
4 years they understand the who and Tama Mama. DJ Tillu. Okay, good. At that time when we joined the BTech, we don't have mobiles. Hmm? At that time, only father is using mobile. In 2000, almost 2002, 2003. But these days, these guys are watching Who and Tama Mama. Guys, Java is okay. Java is object-oriented programming language. Yeah, deals with the class and objects. It means like Java, everything we need to write inside the class. Based on this point, you can understand that okay, Java is everything we need to write inside the class, right? That's what, guys. You can put the case one. I define the class. Declare the class using class keyword, guys. In detail, I'll explain later. But as of now, you understood. Declare the class using class keyword. Class name is called test class. Guys, class name is called what? Test, right? Inside the class, generally print statement means in Java to write the print statement, system.out.println is there. So what is a system? What is the out? What is a println? I'll tell you. Println is a method. Out is a static variable. System is a class. That I'll tell you later. But as of now, think like this is a print statement to print the data in the Java. Okay. Just let me print. This is like Ratan, right? Yeah. Guys, Java is object oriented. Everything deals with the classes and objects. That's what I declare the class using class keyword. Class name is called test class. Inside the class, you can write the print statement, right? Yeah. Because anyone is the guys who knows basics of Java. Do you think this code is valid? Guys, do you think this code is valid? The guys who knows basics of Java. Guys, please respond here. Do you think this code is valid? Balakrishna.
No.
What this code is valid or invalid?
No, it's not. It's not valid.
Why? Why it is not valid?
I just guess.
Sir, I think main method is.
I think main method is required. Yeah, guys, this code is invalid because inside the class we can't write the logics directly. Guys, remember the point. Java is object oriented, deals with the classes. That's what I define the class. But inside the class, can we write the logics directly? Means Can we write the logics directly? Means no. Then what we have to do, sir? Inside the class tester, inside the class we need to define the method. As of now, let me define the main method: public static void main, public static void main, string array args. This is the main method syntax, guys. What is a public, what is a static, what is a void, I will tell you later. Guys, initial classes don't think too much about what is class, what is main, what is SOP. Don't think like that. Think bit. Java is object oriented, deals with what? Hmm. Java is object oriented, deals with what? Classes and object. But inside the class, can we write the logics directly? Inside the class, can we write the logics directly?
No.
Then what we need to do? Inside the class, we need to write the we need to write the method. Inside the method, you can write the logic, right? Yeah, system dot out dot println of. This is like Ratan wall, right? Exactly. I hope at least you are getting some idea, right?
Yes,
Guys, you're
sir.
getting some idea, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So inside the class, so directly writing the business logics are not allowed. Okay, that's what, guys. This is invalid. Second one is a valid. Why? Inside the class, write the logics. Write the logics using what? Method, right? Guys, inside the class, write the logics using what? Write the logics using methods, right? I think everyone is clear, right? The first point. The second case is valid. Yeah. So finally, we decided in Java we will write the logics inside the class. Inside the class, in the sense directly inside the class we can't write the logics. Okay, that's what, guys. Inside the class using methods you can write the logics. Okay, guys, are you clear now? Can I ask one question here? Sir, you are saying inside the class write the logics using methods, right? Okay, sir, is it class contains only methods? Guys, is it class contains only methods? Guys, the question is Java is object oriented. We will write the logics using methods. So we declare the class. Inside the class, write the logics using methods. Do you think like class contains only methods? Guys, the class contains only methods. Yeah, it's no, right? Because basically the class contains four elements here. The class contains how many elements here? The class contains four elements. Guys, tell me what are the elements here? Inside the class we will define the variables. Guys, inside the class we'll define variables. Keywords are okay, fine. Inside the class we will define the variables. Tell me here, we will declare the methods. We will declare what? Methods. Guys, variables, methods. Any other? Inside the class we'll define the variables, methods, and we will define the constructors. Constructors, and we define the blocks. Again, blocks are two: instance and what? Static blocks, right? Exactly. Guys, the class contains total how many elements here? The class contains four elements. What are the four elements, guys? Here, variables, methods, constructors, and what? Blocks. Out of these four elements, who is the heart of the class? Means methods, guys, because inside the methods only you are writing the logics, right? Guys, what is the heart of the class? Heart of the class is what? Methods, right? Because inside the methods only, inside the methods only write the logics, right? Exactly. Okay, sorry, clear now? Yeah, so that's the point, guys. Guys, any questions, please? Good. Guys, we decided to write the first application. So declare the class. Inside the class, declare the main method. But to write the application, somewhere we need some some environment, right? Guys, it's environment required, right? Exactly. Guys, to require that environment, guys. Okay, to get that environment, Guys, to get that environment here, what the environment we'll use? Just like Notepad, Notepad plus plus. General, we have the editors, right? Yeah, editors, guys. Guys, it is a tool or software. Okay, it is a tool or software. It is a tool or software. Use it to write the code, guys. Write the code. That's it. Guys, editor will not do anything, guys. Editor just it's a tool or software. Use it to write the code, right? Use it to write the application code, right? Exactly. Guys, generally, what are the examples of editor? Tell me. Guys, what are the examples of editors?
VS Code.
VS Code is not editor, it's ID, right? Editors means basically we have the Notepad, and we have like Notepad plus plus, and we have like Edit plus. These are the basic editor, guys. The advanced editor is Edit plus. Okay, we will do the practicals using Edit plus editor. Yeah. That's what, guys. To write the code, first of all, we need the environment. That editor environment is called editor, right? Yes, it is a tool or software. It is a tool or software used to write the used to write the application, right? Yes, are you able to see any background voice? My kid is talking.
Yeah, yes, sir.
1 second. Let me. 1 second. 1 second. Hey, can you hear me? Good. Guys, editor, guys, we need to write the code in editor basically. So editor is a tool or software. Yeah, editor is a tool or software used to write the code, right? Exactly. To use it to write application code, guys. Notepad, Notepad plus plus, Edit plus. Guys, initial classes you're going for the Edit plus editor, but real time, do you think you're using editor to write the code? Guys, in the real time, we are using editor to write the code.
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उसने आप
Editor is a tool or ID, guys. In the real time, what we will use? Tell me. We will use editors or IDEs basically. We will use like ID, right? Yeah. What's the ID full form here, guys? In the real time, we will write the code.
Integrated development environment.
Integrated. Okay. Development what? Environment, right? So integrated development environment. Yeah. In the real time, what we will use means what? We will use ID, right? We'll use
Yes.
ID. Exactly. What are the examples of ID, guys? Generally, we'll use IDs like
VS Code.
examples of IDs, guys. What are the examples of IDs? Tell me. One is like best example, like Eclipse ID is there. Yes, real time
Atom.
frequently we will use like Eclipse ID. Eclipse ID, and we will use like VSA
Atom.
ID. What?
Atom.
Visual Atom. Yeah, Atom is a Python based. Yeah, basically Atom, PyCharm. These are Python developers they will use. But we are the Java developers, right? Mostly Java developers will use like Eclipse, VSE, IntelliJ, and STS. STS means what? Spring tool suite is there. Okay, Spring tool suite. Yeah. Most frequently you'll use these IDs, guys. But some companies they're using NetBeans also. NetBeans also. These are the IDE, guys. Eclipse IDE. Generally, to write the code, we are using editors. Editor, it is a tool or software used to write the application code, right? IDE means what, guys? Integrated development environment. Generally, IDs are what? Eclipse, VSC,
Yes.
IntelliJ, STS, NetBeans, right? Yeah. Guys, tell me, but which one is recommended to do the practicals initial classes? Is it editors are recommended, IDs are recommended?
Editors are.
Why? In the real time, we will not use editors here. In the real time, we definitely will use IDs only to write the code in the real time. Why these editors then? Yes, initial classes, IDs recommended, editors are recommended means initial classes definitely editors are recommended here. Initial classes, which one is recommended means editors are recommended. Why initial classes editors are recommended means the reason, like, yeah, guys, if you know how to use the ID properly, if you know how to use the ID properly, most of the code is generated by ID. Most of the code is generated by ID itself, guys. Just like constructors are automatically generated, setter and getter methods are automatically generated. Okay, methods are automatically overriding. It will import the data automatically. Exception handling code automatically. Exception handling code automatically generated. Most of the code is generated automatically. The statement is clear. Most of the code is generated automatically. That's what, guys. Initial classes, if code is generated automatically, means you are unable to understand the code, right? Because if code is generated automatically, means you are unable to understand the process. That's what editor means. What 100% code we have to write the code. That's what initial classes simply use the editor, guys. Yes, initial classes use the editor. Guys, are you clear now? Initial classes use the editor, write the 100% code, right? Guys, initial classes use the editor, write the 100% code. After 1 month class, guys, first 1 month you'll go with the editor to write the code. After 1 month, let me use the Eclipse ID, because advanced concepts like collections, multi-threading, exception handling, the big topics, guys, I will go with the Eclipse ID only. Is it clear now? Yeah, guys, in
Yes, sir. Yes.
IDEs, in IDE, most of the code is what? Most of the code is what? Generated, like, okay, auto import, it means automatically imported, auto generated, constructors generate automatically, right? Okay, constructor generated what? Automatically. Constructor setter and getter methods, setters and getters auto generated. Auto generated means automatically generated. Yeah, setter and getter methods automatically generated. Exception handling code. Yeah, exception handling code auto generated. Auto generated. Methods are auto override. Methods overriding. Yes, like this, if you talk, code is auto compiled, so we don't need to compile manually, guys. Code is what? Auto compiled. Code is automatically compiled. If you talk like that, most of the work is done by ID automatically. Yes, are you clear now? In ID, most of the code is generated, like auto import, automatically imported, constructors, setter and getter methods, exception handling code. Code is auto compiled, methods are automatically overriding. Like like most of the code is generated by ID itself, guys. That's what the initial classes tell me. Initial classes, what we need? We need, like, we need editors or IDs.
Editors.
So in editor, everything we have to write, guys. In editor, everything we have to write. Everything we need to write, we have to write. But in ID, most of the code is what? Most of the code is generated, right? Yeah, guys, that is the reason initial classes it is recommended to go with the it is recommended to
Editors.
go with what? Editors, right? Exactly. Guys, are it clear? Today we decided to do the first application, guys. But to write the first application, these are the prerequisite information. To start the application, first of all, you know how to know Java is what type of language, guys? Object-oriented programming language. Mute someone, Aman Kumar. Yeah, Aman Kumar, please mute. When you are talking, please unmute. Guys, Java is what type of language? Object-oriented programming language. Java is object-oriented programming language. Deals with what? Classes and objects, right? Deals with the class and objects, guys. Inside the class, directly writing the business logics are not allowed. As case one is invalid, right? Inside the class, we can't write the logics directly. Then what we need to do? Inside the class, define the method. Main method I define. Inside the method, you can write the logic, right? Guys, inside the method, you can write the logic. Yeah. The question is what, sir? Is the class contains only method? No. The class contains basically 4 elements. What are the 4 elements, guys? Variables, methods, constructors, blocks. Okay, so out of these 4 elements, heart of the method is the class. Heart of the class is the methods, because this is like legs, this is like hands, this is like remaining parts. But where is heart here? Methods, because using methods only we can write the logics, right? Guys, using what? Using methods only we can write the using methods only can write the logic, right? Using methods only can write the logic, right? Exactly. Guys, but to write the code, we are using editors. What do you mean editor, guys? Here editor is a tool or software used to write the application code. Generally, what are the editors? Notepad, Notepad++, Edit Plus. But in the real time, we are not using editors. In the real time, what we will use means IDEs. What the ID full form, guys? Integrated Development Environment. What the IDs? These are the IDs. But initial classes IDs are not recommended, guys. Initial classes IDs are not recommended. The reason is what? IDs means what? Most of the code is generated. Most of the code is what? Generated, right? That's what, guys. Initial classes don't use the ID. Initial classes try to use what? Editors, right? Initial classes try to use the editors, right? Exactly. Yeah, because ID most of the code is generated, right? Yeah. Today, guys, you try to install the editor. Which editor we need to install means edit plus editor. Let me show the process, guys. Just you can go to the Google. So edit plus, just you can go for the edit plus download, right? Edit plus download. Guys, you can go for the edit plus trial version is there. Free trial version. This is the website here. We need to check. Today you try to complete installation of this software. Okay. Download and install one software here. Edit plus software, right? Download and install the edit plus, right? Exactly. This installation means what? Next finish. Don't do any extra activities. Just click on next finish, right? With that, installation process will be over. Guys, once the installation is completed today, you can go for the edit plus software required. This is edit plus symbol here. Guys, this is what? This is edit plus symbol, right? Exactly. This is edit plus symbol, guys. You try to open this edit plus. When you open edit plus here, so when you open edit plus, it's showing like this empty data, and even it is only 30 days trial version. Sir, after 30 days, what will you do, sir? Because after 30 days, don't use the editor. Try to use the IDs. After 30 days, try to use the ID, right? We will start using IDs here. But anyhow, once if installation is done, this is the folder, guys. This is a file. Once any software, once if installation done, this is the file you will get. Not a edit plus software, right? Exactly. Okay, that's what. Just open edit plus, guys. You'll get one blank screen. Okay, so here you can check the code. File menu, click on new. Normal text, HTML, CSV, parallel Java is there. HTML page means what? You will get some HTML template here. If you go for the C language, new C language means what? This is a C language code. Into main, printf is there, right? Return 0, int argc, char, something like this. After that new, I want to create the parallel. Parallel means this is the parallel code. Like that, click on new. Which language you need now? Select the Java, right? This is a Java, guys. This is a Java, right? Here you can write the code. See, guys, as exactly class is there. Here we need to take your class name. What the class name here? Test class. Yes, we need to take the class name is what? Test class is there, right? Inside the class, we need to define the method. Method is there, na? Public static void main string array RGS. SOP statement is there, right? Like this, guys. Today, you try to download edit plus editor, try to go to the file menu, click on new. Java you need to select. Once if you select the Java, we'll get this first application. Is it clear now? Which language you selected, you'll get that information here simply. Good. Good. Yes, can I write the code here? Yeah, I define the class. If you go for the file menu, click on new Java, automatically get the Java first application, guys. If you want, let me write. Declare the class name is called test class. Inside the class main method, public static void main string array RGS, open brace, close brace. Inside the class main method, inside that method, the system.out.println of something like write Ratan word, right? Exactly. Guys, one more small question here. Do you think like in the real time, is it one class is sufficient to write the complete logics? Guys, is in the real time. In the real time, do you think like is one class is sufficient to write the complete logic? Please respond here.
No, no, sir.
No, we can't write the complete logics in a single class, right? Yeah, in the real time, so we can't write the complete logics using single class, right? That's what, guys. We need to define one more class, like class A is there. Let me define some two empty classes here. So in my application, total I defined how many user defined classes? Guys, in my application, total how many user defined classes I defined total? Total I defined 3 user defined classes, right? Test class, A class, B class. Yes, A class, B class, I didn't write any logics. Later I'll write the logics. But as of now, these two classes are empty classes, right? Yes or no, yeah? These two classes are empty classes or not? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, this
sir.
is my code. Okay. Here in above example, in above example, yes, in above example, we are using 3 user defined classes, right? Guys, in above example, how many user defined classes we are using? In above example, we are using what? 3 user defined classes, right? What are 3 user defined classes? Tell me. Test class, A class, B class, right? Guys, test class, A class, B class. These are 3 user defined classes. The statement is clear. Guys, in above example, how many user defined classes we are using?
3.
3 test class, A class, and test
B
class,
class.
B class, right? Yeah, but one small point, guys. In this example, we are using some predefined classes also, James Gosling classes. Yes,
Yes.
in above example, we're using like two predefined classes. What are the two predefined classes? One is a system class, another is a string class. System class and a string class. So what is this predefined class? I'll tell you later, but you try to understand the application first, okay? What are the two predefined classes? A system class and what is string class, right? These two are the predefined classes we are using basically, right? Guys, how many user defined classes? 3 user defined classes. And how many predefined classes? 2
True.
predefined classes, right? What are 2 predefined classes?
Yes.
System class and string class, right?
String.
Yeah. The predefined classes, guys. The predefined classes, just like system class and string class. The predefined classes present in the present in the predefined packages basically. Actually, package is a bundle. These two classes are belongs to the predefined packages. So just like the guys who know C language, if you don't know, leave it. Who knows C language? Printf is a function belongs to header file, right? What the header file name, guys? std header file, right? std header file, right? Exactly. System is like like that, guys. So printf is a function. That function is belongs to header file. That function is belongs to what? Header file, right? In the same way, these two are the predefined classes present in predefined packages, guys. Just like system is system comma string, guys. These two belongs to java.lang package. File class and input stream class, these are belongs to java.io package. Array list comma linked list classes, this belongs to java.util package. The predefined classes present in the predefined packages. What are the predefined packages here? These are predefined java.lang, java.io. Like multiple packages are there that I will show you. But remember, like when we are using the predefined data, the predefined data belongs to so on package. Then we need to import that package. So in this first application, how many class predefined classes we are using? System class and string class, right? Guys, here we are using what? System class and string class or not? These two classes belongs to which package, guys? Guys, these two
Java
classes are java.lang package, right? So we need to import that package or not?
Yes.
Guys, we need to import that package, right?
Import net package. Yes, yes.
Exactly. Okay. So the predefined classes are present in the predefined packages. So import the package. So import the, otherwise you can write below. When we are using what predefined classes, we need to import the classes. We need to import the classes using what? Import statement, right? Yes, we need to import the classes using import statement. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, everyone is able to follow the class, right? Or anyone is watching
So,
Tamil movie, English movies? Sir, what you are saying, sir? Yes, all are clear, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
The class is going good, right? Good. We are using the predefined classes. We need to import the classes. We need the basics are very important, guys. Everyone, just you can take the book and write the notes on the day basis. Don't forget to write the notes here. So to
So this
start the
will
first,
not be provided in
sorry?
PDF. So this will be provided in daily.
Yeah.
These notes are we have to write it down.
Daily notes I will place. I will daily notes I will share using protected test. Today is first class, Aman.
No, sir.
Previous class I shared the protectedtest.com there, right?
Yes, sir.
There I will share the daily notes, and in the Google Drive, I will share the PDF document.
Okay.
I think you paid fees there.
I don't have paid the fees, but tomorrow I will pay it.
Yeah, once if you pay the fees, they'll get the Google Drive link. In the Google Drive link, you will get the PDF documents. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. When we are using the predefined classes, we need to import the classes, guys, using import statement. Basically, there are two ways to import the classes here. What are the two ways? Number one is like importing all classes. Importing all classes means what? Import java.lang package classes. I need to import java.lang.star is there. Because importing all classes means what? Import java.lang.what star is there, right? Importing all classes here. Next one is what? Importing importing application required classes. Tell me guys, your application required how many classes? Guys, importing
3
first
classes.
case is what? Importing all classes. Second one is what? Importing application required classes. Guys, your application required how many classes?
3 classes.
3.
3 classes.
No, we are talking about the predefined classes, right? We need to import user defined class or predefined classes. We need to import predefined classes, right?
Yes.
Then how many predefined classes we're using?
2.
2, right? System class and string class, right? We need to import those two
Yes,
only.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Importing
Okay.
application required classes means import Java data. What is the difference? I'll tell you later. Java, but which one is recommended means application required class is recommended, guys. Unnecessary don't use a class, right? What is the application required? Just you can import those classes, right? Java.lang data string class. Guys, we understood that whenever we are using the predefined classes, that predefined class belongs to the predefined packages. We need to import that package, right? We need to import the classes. How many ways you can import the classes means there are 2 ways to import the classes. One is importing all classes. Second is importing required classes. Guys, this is the first application we decided to we need to compile and execute this code. Guys, are it clear now? This is the code. So here, this is the code, guys. In this code, how many predefined classes we are using? Guys, this is the code. How many predefined classes we are using?
So
2 predefined classes we are using, system class and string class. How many user defined classes we are using?
3.
How
3.
many defined? 3 user defined, right? Exactly. Guys, that is the today class here. Any questions of the today class? Tell me. We are talking about the write the application. So to write the application, Java is object-oriented programming language, deals with the class and the objects. Inside the class, we can't write the logics directly. So inside the class, write the logics using methods. So inside the class, write the logics using methods. Sir, is it class contains only methods? No, the class contains variables, methods, constructors, and blocks. Okay. So editors, today we read the first application. To write the application, first of all, we need the environment, right? That's what, guys, editor we are using. Editor is a tool or software used to write the application code. What are the application code? Notepad, Notepad++, Edit+, editors. Go to this website, download and install Edit+, right? Guys, go to this website, download and install Edit+. But in real time, what we are using means IDEs, Eclipse, VSC, IntelliJ, STS, NetBeans, like that. But initial classes, IDs are not recommended, guys, because ID, most of the code is generated like this. In ID, everything is everything. In editors means everything we have to write the code. We have to write the code, right? But in ID, most of the code is generated. That's what, guys, it recommended to use the editor initial classes, right? Good. Guys, this is the first application we written. In this first application, guys, how many predefined classes? So how many user defined classes means 3 user defined classes. Test class, A class, B class. How many predefined classes we are using means 2 predefined classes, which is like system class, string class. The predefined class are present in the predefined packages. Just like system class, string class belongs to Java.lang package. This process is common for every application's later classes also, right? Whenever we are using the predefined classes, those predefined classes are belongs to so on packages. So we need to import that classes. So when we are using the predefined classes, guys, we need to import that classes using import statement. Okay, how many ways you can import means there are 2 ways to import here. One is like, importing all classes. Second one is what? Importing application required classes. Guys, importing all classes and importing application required classes, right? Exactly. Okay, are it clear now? Any questions? Yeah, that's all for the today class, guys. Your class notes link is, tell me, protectedtest.com/ CoreJava 7, right? Oh my god. Protecttest.com. What's the class notes link here? Protecttest.com slash CoreJava 7, right? Guys, please respond in chat. Yeah, this is a link, guys. The guys who are missed yesterday class last videos, just you can check the class links here, demo class and all. Today we started first application. Just here I'm placing the first application. Okay, because if anyone is new to this class today, you try to check this class notes from this website. And today onwards, everyone try to write the notes. Take the book and pen, write the notes. Yeah, I shared the link, Hemant, in the product in the chat. Just you can check it. So here in that link is asking password. The password for that link is Java is a password. Java is the password. Okay. And I think the guys who are missed the demo classes, first two are the demo classes. And the last class video, if you need, just you can go for the YouTube. Yeah, just you can check the YouTube ones. Yeah, just again, just to type the CoreJava by Ratan, 7 p.m. Guys, I think this is the demo one is there. Demo 3 is there. 1 day ago. This is the demo 3, guys. Just the guys who are missed the last class, I think it's like Saturday class. You try to check this link once, okay? Yeah. And try to complete the fee payments by tomorrow at least. It's already 3 classes. Today the 4th class is we done. You try to complete the formalities and try to take the Google Drive link, where we can find all the videos and the materials and all. Is any questions, please?
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's complete the fee payments.
Yes, sir.